Guys, before Wok Wednesday starts, I just want to tell you that we are really excited to be getting involved with AIA Live on the 2nd of August. And we'll be taking part in an all-day live stream alongside the likes of David Beckham, Spurs, and loads of other AIA ambassadors. If you want to see what I'll be doing, I'll be cooking different recipes that help you live healthier, longer, better lives. And also, I'm doing a mystery box challenge and cooking with some famous people from across the pond. Check out the AIA Group YouTube channel. You will find the live stream there. Hey guys, this Wok Wednesday series is all about Chinese Unchopped, my first book, which covers the core techniques of Chinese cooking. So anything from steaming, stir frying, deep frying, braising, roasting, poaching, and double cooking. That's piecing together 2 or more of those core techniques. Let's get woking, I can't wait. Today's dish, flash-fried sweetheart cabbage with dried chilies and sweetened soy. Guys, if you really enjoy the content and you want to see more exclusive videos from us, don't forget we've got our channel membership, and all you have to do is click join below the video. Now this dish, I had actually on the side streets of Sichuan province in China, and we were on a nice little holiday trip. We went for a 14-hour taxi ride, which was no fun at all. And about 7-8 hours into it, I was absolutely starving. We had to stop. And it was just very, very simple food and out in the countryside, where things like a flash-fried cabbage with some rice, with little slithers of sort of offal and things like that, were the sort of rustic food that you'd eat. I've taken the offal out and just kept this nice and veggie. And we just want nice chunks of this sweetheart cabbage. The sweetness of the cabbage will shout out itself. I'm going to give that a little rinse before I pop that onto my plate. I've got a little bit of garlic, and I've got my dry red chillies. They're soaking in. Oh, hello. My dry red chillies are soaking in hot water there, and that's nowhere near as many dry red chillies as you would have in Sichuan, but hey, we're catering for the West here. So with your garlic, just bash your cloves out and keep them like so. It's very simple, rustic wok cooking here. I'm actually, Lee was a bit baffled by my 14-hour cab ride. We were actually going out to see the pandas in Sichuan and also Jiuzhaigou, which is these alkali lakes. And there's barely any restaurants around there at all. It's just little sort of villages dotted around the mountains. And there was sort of one point where the cab driver, I'm pretty sure he was drunk all the way through. But anyway, he was sort of driving through around the mountains, and he overtook 5 trucks and 2 buses round one mountain corner without being able to see what was in front of him, which was incredibly scary. So I think the chilies kept us going. Anyway, the tomato, we're going to sear on a really high heat on the wok. So just wedges of tomato, and you're going to get a lot of natural flavour from this tomato. In fact, you get natural MSG in tomatoes, which is what gives them such a savoury flavour. So that's going to hit the wok quite quickly. Your chilies going to make that wok smoke up quite a bit. And then all it is from here is making up a quick sauce. The sauce is really easy. We've got a couple of spoons of Shaoxing rice wine. And then this is Qingqiang black vinegar, so the rice vinegar, really distinct, sort of almost savoury, sour. Same amount of light soy for the saltiness, so a tablespoon there. And then about half a spoon of sugar to balance out that sour. Give that a good mix. Let that sugar sort of melt into the liquid. And then just to bring out the sweetness of the sweetheart cabbage, a pinch of salt, which will help with that. And a little bit of colour from about half a teaspoon of dark soy. Not every dish in Sichuan has Sichuan peppercorns, which is why I left them out. I really like the natural flavour of the cabbage to stand out on this dish. Sauce is ready. All my ingredients are here. My cabbage ready to flash fry. So we're starting with our garlic and our chilli. And with Sichuanese cooking, or you want a fair amount of oil to really sort of bring out the flavour of that garlic and chilli. Once that oil starts to smoke, your garlic and your chilli can go in. Just keep moving it around. You want to flavour the oil with that garlic and chilli over the next 30 seconds to a minute. You don't want your chilli to burn, so you've got to keep swirling that around the wok. After the initial sort of sear, I'm hoping that our sinuses will get a little bit used to it. You can see I'm still moving that around, and the garlic is starting to turn colour right at this point. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. At this point, you want to get your heat to a really high heat and your tomatoes to go in. Flick those through into that oil. Your cabbage goes in quite quickly after that. And whilst it's on a really high heat, then you want to pour that liquid in. Fold that through once or twice. And then cover that with a lid and bring it to a really, really vigorous boil. So you can see that great colour from the greens and how nicely those tomatoes have kind of sunk into the wok. Keeping the crunch on the greens just by cooking it for only sort of 2 to 3 minutes maximum. And that is done. Easy cooking, but the sort of initial searing of the garlic and the chilli is very important. Rustic, tasty, be perfect with some steamed rice. We'll leave that in there. And those dry chilies for me are definitely there just for flavour. I'm not going to crunch into one of those. Let's see if it takes me back. Slight sweet sour flavour, but the smoky chili garlic flavour comes out first. Whoa, so simple, so tasty. Sometimes the simplest food is absolutely the best. If you like this type of simple cooking, you want to get the most out of your Asian flavours, don't forget to subscribe to the School Wok channel and like everything we do. Everything we do? Like it. Like.